What is all this noise coming from? Excuse me, I'm still full of cold. Good evening and welcome to Jamming in Jimjams with me, Jason, Jackson, and yeah, Tom has scarpered. Is it coming out of the speakers? Was I doing that? Was it actually in the room? It was in the room. So the cats were actually. That was a true cat reaction. I think Tom did at one point get extremely. He just sat on it, didn't he? What is it about drinking with these guys that just means that I just end up having either fur or saliva in there? Did he drink from that? Did you see him drinking from that? Oh, anyway. Good evening. Anyway, I hope we're all well. How's the mic level? I hope that's okay. Is it distorting? I'm still struggling with... I wanted to sort of spend some time before the stream gain staging. But I didn't have time because I was chasing other gremlins, like the MIDI gremlin that wasn't... anyway, we'll go into that a little bit. Let's say hello to all of you, and thank you for joining us this evening. Isn't that right, Jackson? Who've we got in the chat? Hey, JD, what's up? Traitor to the living. Hello, sir. Lovely to see you here. More about you later. Tone Smith, what up? The Wookiee. Alcamantra. Synthepotamus. Inhibited. The Wookiee. I've already said that already, but let's do it twice. They are in Paris. How you doing? Biscuit. Droigon. Yeah. Finally, my mic is okay. That's weird. I don't think I've done anything to it. Anyway, well, I mean, that's good though. There's gonna be more happening there as well. Hey, Dixon, welcome to the stream. I'd like to request Total Eclipse of the Heart, please. Do you know, I went to a college in South Wales where the bass player from that session of that song was one of the lecturers. Just saying. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Well, although it's actually, is it a full moon yet? It's 2 weeks since. Don't you? Oh my God! Will you get your nose out? Jesus, Mary, Joseph, the blessed saints. What? Yes, I've taken it away from you. No, you're not to have it. Yes, you can twitch your tail. Don't sit anywhere closer. Hey, said the bottom was, yeah. Hey, Simon, what's up? Let's see. Recon! Thank you, Recon. Yeah, distortion, very heavy. Yeah, I know. I just... Sometimes you just need to do that with music. You need to take that anger, that frustration, and emote it into a way that gets it out of you. Because, as we know, repressed aggression in any form makes you ill. That's why we do music, right? To make sure that we can regulate, self-regulate. Hey, Tanith, what up? Everything is distorting. Is it? But why? I'm like -10, -11 maybe on the... No, yeah, -11 on the monitor. That's weird. That is weird. Anyway, hey, Neil Wharton, what's up? So who else? Let's go back in time. Let's see who else I missed. Hey, Doommonger. I thought I'd seen you. Doommonger. Tone Smith, yes, I've said hello to you. Inhibitor said hello to you. Alcamantra, I've said hello to you. If I haven't, I've said hello to you in my head. That doesn't count if I don't say it out my mouth, right? If I have said it out my mouth, then I've said it twice, and that's good, or maybe 3 times. Hey, Manny, what's up? Yeah, loving my new tooth. Second attempt. It's in the right place, and it's not budging an inch, and it's not the same amount of errors. I mean, if you weren't here last week, it fell out. She used a stronger glue. I meant to ask, because I mentioned that occasionally we have a fine dentist in the dental orthodontist. Is that right? I don't know. Hey, Tempraboto, welcome. Marky, yes, hello. And welcome, Marky, and thank you for becoming a member this evening. Let's talk about that in a minute. The Wookiee. And we have got, I think that's everyone. If I haven't said hello to you and you are watching, welcome. You are most welcome. If you're a lurking gherking and you're sat in the background going like, you know, I could type something, but I'm not going to. But you could type something and you'd be welcome with open arms and warmth. This is a safe space where everyone is included, and we We love everyone. So there we go. Hey, Centers of Reality. Marilyn, hope you're well. Hey, Luke Lux. There's another one of our members. They are highlighted in green. We have memberships. At the moment, memberships will just give you a little fancy badge. Will help keep this afloat in cat treats, as do your super chats and super likes or whatever it is that they do. Keep us going with that. We've also got, I was able to transfer that over. So I think I will take some of the donations that you have made to Synth East. Steve, first link of the night. Steve is our Jervite spanner who will be helping us maintain all our sort of things. Hey Max, what's up? Good to see you. Shrinking Ted. So Luke has found that there are emojis for for our members. So yes, as I was saying, the membership at the moment just helps keep us afloat, buys us a few bits and bobs around the studio, and I'm going to have to invest in a mixer. It's just absolutely just, I'm trying to put it off, but I think I need to sort of reshake this channel and see how it works. But yes, so that will give you a badge, a little GetJervis badge to show everyone that you are a member of this channel, but it will also give you some very unique and very cat-like emojis. The more of you join up, the more emojis I can add. So at the moment there are only 6, and I think if you go back to look at Luke in the chat, those are the emojis. We got Tom and Jackson. There's also Tom sleeping, and there's have you found the poo-moji? There's a poo-moji as well, which this guy is fronting. Yeah, so there you go. Heads and bodies, both cats, and a sleeping thing. So, what was I saying? So, yeah, if you have any questions, let's do some housekeeping. If you have any questions throughout this, and I hope you do, please preface your questions with not 1, not even 2, not even 3, but 4Q before your question, and I'll probably be able to see it easily. But if I miss it for whatever, and, you know, jamming like I was at the beginning, I know some questions have come in. Yes, indeed. Biscuit, I'm going to answer that in a minute, and I think you'll like the answer. Then, you know, yeah, then both of us will see us and he will cue them up. I mean, I'm reading my first question, so that's that. Remember as well, we've got these guys in case we need those. So that's it. We got memberships, we got likes and subscribers, so please like the stream immediately. Subscribe if you don't already do so. Hit the notification bell. Get rid of that. We'll revise that later for people who are late to the party, but that's all good. A dangleberry. Tanith, aren't you a member? Didn't you? No, you didn't, did you? Droygon did. Richard Nickel, hello. Welcome. Yeah, we'll talk about the jam in a minute, but let's get some more of the fun stuff. Look at the questions that have come in. Wookie says, this is a lesson on how to run a stream. All you're hearing is square wave distortion, limited commentary due to 2% battery. Well, I'm sorry about that. Hopefully that's not my jam that's giving you that kind of level of distortion. Right. Okay, so... is the Wabbit here? Crazy Wabbit. I've been really, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I've been really lucky to have seen a couple of really cool live streams of people that I've never seen before, just for time difference. You know, being in the UK means that, and having a bunch of kind of stuff going on with family. And this place keeps me busy as well. Then occasionally, you know, I don't know, for the last couple of months, I haven't been as active on streams as I had been, certainly in the summer. I don't know, bit busy at work before Christmas, I guess, really, and just exhausted and ill. But, you know, anyway, so I've caught a couple of good. So the Wabbit, who I think has sampled me with Marmite and made a tune out of it. Am I right with that, Steve? That would be good to. Did you put the? I've asked you to do something, Steve, and did you do it? Yes, you did. Synthes. I'm going to pin that, and we'll come back to that. So just make a note of the pin if you're in the UK anyway. I mean, if you're in the US, you know, or anywhere else in the world, you know, in further parts of Europe, I'm going to probably do a live stream from the event. And I'll try and do it at a time that is, you know, good for everybody. So mid-afternoon for UK, I think, on the Saturday. Yeah? And Rich at Tonal Access will be there as well, so I'll make sure he's around, and I'll go in and annoy some other people as well. Anyway, this is fake Marmite, because it still tastes good, right? It still tastes good, because I'm using a fake wasp. Still tastes good. Still tastes good. There you go. So, but I thought I'd bring that on, right? Because of Wabbit, and as a prop to. Jesus Christ! Would you get your ass out of my face? I mean, I don't know what you're trying to achieve with that, but that is way too close for comfort. I mean, like super. What? What is it? So Recon asks, Mike, mild clipping from mild clipping from Mr. Kipling, a cake you'll love, but will also slap you around the face for being a dirty little boy. Come on, wash behind your ears. That jam session was nuts, much distortion, very heavy. Yeah, I'm sure actually the distortion, a lot of it was intentional, for sure, and just to sort of agree with the Wookiee, yeah, lots of square wave stuff, and that was, again, you know, I wanted that really kind of dirty, grinding, industrial, hypnotic, kind of trancey kind of stuff, and I don't talk about dance trance. Now, actually, the Wookiee was, not the Wookiee, Wabbit was talking, and Try to the Living was both talking about not liking genres, and I think I'm a genre spanner. Span the genres, or I'm just a spanner. I don't know, but that resonated with me, guys. So thank you for that. Loving the new membership badge. Yes, I don't know who wrote that, but that was someone with C's. You could also do C's for a comment. You know, the 4 C's, 7 C's, 7 C's of rye. Good song, that one. So Tanith, is that a dangle? Is there a dangleberry? I don't know what a dangle. Oh. we could work on that, but which cat? Anyway, maybe. Synthepotamus, I am learning my modular setup and I'm making some fun loops now, but transitions in a modular context are not as intuitive for me. Any tips? I guess if you're just using your Tiger, I guess ultimately it's having the sequencer around the other side. Oh, it was Steve that said he loved the membership badge. Good. Well, you helped design it, so only right? So yeah, ultimately, I don't, because I'm trying to play and perform as well as jamming. I don't usually allow myself a lot of time to set up, and sometimes that brings out some really interesting stuff. Sometimes it doesn't. And I think living on the edge, I forgot to change the... Where is it? That's supposed to be purple, not orange. Oh, well. God damn it. And just, you know, it's not... Whoa! Stop! Do you know what? We'll live with it. Yeah. So, I've lost my train of thought because I got confused by the colour of my studio. See, that's me, and that's what I do with the jams. I think because you're learning how to perform and play with the modular, don't worry about it. Just enjoy it, because if you stop and you start thinking about how it works, you'll tie yourself up in knots and you'll stop enjoying it. Don't do that. Do not do that. And that's the same for all of you, by the way. And I think we all get a little bit kind of wrapped up more with what, where, why, how, when, why, what, no, what, but just play. Find the vibe, hold that vibe, and surf it. Not that I've ever surfed. I like water. A bit salty. But I do like it. But yeah, there's that. So yeah, hopefully that's helped. If not, we'll talk again. Wookie, still overdriving the microphone. Yeah, it is your stream. I watched night in my TV. Comment on tablet. It's tablet now at 3%. Oh, bless you. Wookie, put a limiter on the final stage. I did. Do you know, honestly, I did. I'm going to do that. I'll do it right now. Look. Limiter. Oh, hello. Because it's not even at that. See, it's the output from. Oh, hang on. Right. I think I've just figured it out. I'm monitoring before the output, before the master. The master was set to +10. Oh God, I'm so sorry. That means that would really, really be distorting. Now then, if I do this, is that cleaner? Is that cleaner? How's that? I did want to do this before. I got so worked up with the MIDI not working. I'll talk to you about that now. Richard Nicol, I respectfully disagree. Understanding how your instrument works will allow for much more. Yes, good. And I agree also. I'm like that guy at the Fast Show. Yes, yeah, you're right. Yes, I guess the thing, it's not allowing the complexities outside of the instrument, right, interfere with the enjoyment of the instrument. So yes, at the early stages, I think play, reference the manual, know why, have questions, but have that loop, have like a cyclical thing where you're enjoying what you're doing, you're having questions, and you're answering. The mic is gorgeous now. I like that. So yeah, so it's entirely me. That's at -5 on the, yeah. So why I wanted to do a gain stage stream before this, to sort of get that right. And try the members only stream. I was going to use you guys. So absolutely. And I've said that before, Rich, just to sort of, not to sort of just be seen just because you're Rich Nicol, to agree with you. But I have said that knowing your instruments is important. And I've said that I am shockingly bad at knowing my instruments. And finding time to learn them improves, because the best synthesizer there is the one you have, because that means you know it, or you get to know it, and you know it beyond. So getting to know it is important, absolutely. So yeah, but I think for Synthepotamus, who is just new to something, and if you're just new to something, that special magic that you have when you're new to something is something you seek after. So savor that moment. Have your questions. Nope. Where is it? Get yourself one of these. Put stickers on it, and write notes in it, because that is essential. Then you can reference them. So you're doing the best of all worlds, in that you're playing, you're enjoying, you're enriching your soul with the musical aspects that are coming from you into the instrument and back, and have that kind of, that balance of learning the instrument as you go forth, to know better that, the more you know of something, the better you can perform. Exactly. So yes. So it's not a straight answer, is it? It's not simple, but it is. You should play a few minutes of your jam to see how it sounds without the distortion you was playing previously. Agreed, Steve. Well, what I'll do is we'll do a shorter chat, and we'll revisit the jam. If I could sort of, I don't think I can get the right levels of guitar performance that I had, because I don't think I don't feel as angst. But for some reason, I couldn't get any of this ruddy stuff working. I had, the other day, this. So I had this going MIDI out, MIDI in, MIDI out into here, then through into the, and out into the rack over here. I didn't have that. So I just thought I could plug the cable in and it would work, and it didn't. And it wouldn't work. And I ended up just whipping things out. Yeah, you need to get you a bit more thingied. Anyway, more clipped. I have a notebook. Yes, good, perfect. Okay, what else is going on? We're up to DEFCON 2 during your jam. Oh no, I'm so sorry. And I can see exactly why. I think I was on Pro Synth Network on Friday, and I don't know. I did make a couple of comments which were completely ignored, and I don't know whether that was because I was too quiet. So I think I just whacked everything up. I mean, it can be when you're in amongst a room of, it was 5 people? Yeah, because it was Robbie, Kent, Scott, Glenn Darcy and myself. Oh, and Andrew. So 6, right? Is that right? Yeah. And I think when you get into a situation when you're streaming with that many people, you're fighting. You're fighting to get heard. And I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. Okay, so yeah. So what are you guys drinking tonight? Because I daren't drink my flipping thing, but I will show you my cake. Let's off topic. Let's go cake. So with Shroomi's birthday at the beginning of this month, and her turning 12. So, you know, it's a big age now, right? So that's like a pre-nager. She's getting there. Those hormones are coming out. But she wasn't with me her weekend of her birthday. And then this weekend she was, which I think was the first weekend since her birthday that she was with me. And I promised to make a cake. And she had some friends around to sleepover. A lot of fun. But I for some reason yesterday it just didn't happen. But today, let me share this with you. Oh, look at that. Hello. Sorry guys, I'll do it super big, but I'm gonna get it in focus. So, look at that. I don't normally do this kind of stuff. Look, I did piping and everything. I quite like that. It's kind of random, but then after I did this one, I did one more and it just sort of exploded. The gun just went everywhere. But this is, I think Shroomy said it was the best cake I've ever made, which, because it's her birthday cake, was a win. Shall we? But it is, oh man, I tell you, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just pop it in the old gullet because it is super, super moist. I don't know. I've been stroking the cat, so it's going to be pretty unhygienic. So don't judge. But look at that. Look, it's just, oh my word, just super moist, super. And I'm a real fan of dark chocolate, so I went overboard with the cocoa. So it's, oh, here we go. All right, okay. Oh, I wish I couldn't bake. I swear, at the beginning of this month, or actually middle of, when did I go? January sometime. I had my diabetic checkup, and they do your height and your weight. I put on like 3 kilos. It's like, what? I was like, I had a good Christmas then. Yeah, anyway. Right. So, coming up this month, February. So, happy Imbolc, by the way. Apparently, the 1st of February, Imbolc is the start of spring. We've made it. We've gone through winter. Hurrah. Although I always thought it was the 21st of March, but then maybe that's the mid-spring. What? Oh, you want to show the badges? Well, can we get that in a minute? We do that? Yeah? Yeah, so in the deep, darkest, not deep, it's not dark. Anyway, we've got Synth East, which is Robin Vincent's wonderful. I think it's my favourite event because you can go out the door of this community centre and you're in one of the high streets of Norwich. You can go into a pub, you can go into a cafe. I sat and had a coffee with Jim Glue, which is brilliant. Just had a chat. That's great, you know. And you know, I did the live stream. I did recording last time, I think. Or did I do nothing? I was recording. That's right. I did recording, but I did it for Robin. So actually, I did work for him. I'll do that again this year, but I'm going to do a live stream like I did from Bristronica. So if you're the other side of the world, I'll make sure that I do it at a time that you can be up and at least slightly compass mentis Saturday morning. We'll try and, yeah, so there we go. Or do it super early so that you've not gone to bed yet. But do join. Have a click the link in the chat if you're around and you fancy it. There are tickets for the actual event day, which is kind of the main bulk of it. I think the evening gig has sold out, and there are probably still tickets for the Sunday DIY event. I'm going to be cheeky as hell. If you're going and you've got a soldering iron and you know how to fix things, and you happen to be at the DIY, I'm going to take my NAT so I can do a head-to-head with this thing, because I don't think it sounds like a wasp. I don't want to put it against it. I think I like it, and it's inexpensive. It's not. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it doesn't sound like a wasp. But I need to prove it. Put my money where my mouth is and do a video for you. How about that? Because this has got the enhanced waveform, which wasn't on the Wasp, but is on the NAT. And of course, having the NAT, I have that waveform. So I can do a good comparison. One oscillator rather than two. There we go. Did you use a gun for icing? Yeah, machine gun. I had a plastic thing with, the things that just popped. Anyway, anyone else? Oh, I'm missing anyone coming in. Hi, icing. For Fierce Beer Brewery's Maple Pancake Pale Ale. Oh, God, I miss Pale Ale. Sugar Rush. Insulin, Spike, Crash and Burn, Jervis. Do you know, should we take the scores indoors? Type 1 diabetes. I'm at 4.4, so hey, I need it. I've had some horrible, being ill, I don't know, you're type 1 or you type 2? I think you're type 1. When you're ill, your sugars get pushed up and you get horribly... Tom, you can't have this. It's not for cats. Oh, my... And I don't normally do any kind of frosting, but oh, my word. It's just cocoa powder, sugar, butter. Oh, I will have to test this out. How much? Don't judge. I'm just imagining licking it, that's all. Hey, I stroke him, so therefore, what's the difference, eh? Right. Am I saying that it is not similar? Time is just gravity running backwards. Yes, Tanith. Am I saying what's not similar? I'm confused now. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Right. I did want to bring out Trade for the Living. If you're not here, I absolutely was so glued to your stream last night for you, this morning for me, with your story, and I'm absolutely transfixed with your story of your German grandmother. Phenomenal. I tried to download the audio, and I was going to piece it together to put to this kind of music, and I will ask you for your permission to do that once I've got it, and I'll share the file of you, because I'll edit it so that it becomes a cohesive story. Because like this, we'll start chatting, we're talking about stuff, we'll get distracted by, are you saying that it's not similar? What does that mean? Clarification. I was referring the Wasp clone. Yeah, I'm saying the Wasp clone versus the original doesn't sound the same. My NAT is huge. This doesn't sound huge. I mean, like ridiculously huge. Like, that shouldn't make that sound. This is like, yeah, it's good, but it doesn't have that weight to it. And I think until I get my NAT finished or reworking, and this is the problem with owning vintage gear. It's basically, the power supply is bolted to a piece of fiberboard, and it's not attached to the thing. It's gross. Anyway, it's my birthday. I was expecting a dozen in the post. Yeah, Manny, absolutely. Hey, you're a dentist. You can't have cake. You can. Use the gun for icing. We need to talk. Oh, what were you saying? Like a bag? I don't know. I need to get my game up, because I'm just not. That's not something I've ever done. 21st of March is spring equinox. Yeah, I know it's spring equinox, but I always thought, Biscuit, that was somehow marking the beginning of spring. Now I'm beginning to think that it's the middle. Like, I mean, the seasons are not the seasons anymore. We know this. And I mean, I don't know, there's so much about our planet that we don't know, so much that we pretend to know, so much that we are being blamed for. And I am sure that the big businesses with the huge factories making things is having an effect on that. And I am sure that in some way we, with our, fossil fuel vehicles, are being made to feel. But I also think that buying an electric vehicle is not the answer. because that electricity is coming from something that is probably being generated by burning fossil fuel. So excuse me, I'm not stupid. But yeah, I think the whole thing is, you know, it's not, we're wrong somewhere. We're very wrong, and we're being made to feel guilty for someone else making money off us, which I think is also very, very wrong. But Traits of the Living, I made the stream private by request of a family member today. But I can let you use the audio note. Oh, thank you, thank you. I was just fascinated with that story, and I love that, and it was so heartwarming. And then later on, Wabbit did a very heartwarming, a very open stream about his stuff as well. And it's just, you guys, it really touched me, and I think it's real. You know, these are the important things in our community. Is having this forum where we can share experiences like that with people who don't know us that well, really, honestly. And I was so humbled by both your candor and Wabbit's. And that's what it's about, you know. And you obviously feel comfortable enough to share these moments. And that, again, was very touching. So, so thank you. And thanks, Wabbit. And I don't know if Wabbit's here, but hopefully those words will get to him as well. If next time I see him, I'll thank him, you know, if that. Tom's rolling on the floor. He's thankful as well. So it did, I felt really, really, I don't know. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice, because they were very touching moments on both of your streams today. So, yeah, that's nice. Hey, Milky Man, Milky, Milky. Hey, Afterlife, what up? Hey, Lamont, did I see you come in? Real people, yeah, man, absolutely. That's what it was. It was just like there's so much fake out there, you know. There's so much fake out there, and actually, it's really nice to feel the warmth of reality, you know, and that's it, just there. And I hope, you know, to hear and be, you know. What is he doing? What are you doing? So keep it real, guys. Just keep it real. It's the only thing, right? Right. So, Wabbit, you there? You made it. Did you hear my gratitude for your honesty today? I was literally mentioning you. If you've marked this note and go back about 10 minutes, thank you for your stream today. And thank you for sharing and being you and being honest. And it just absolutely blew me away. So thank you. Keeping it real. Yeah, and it's important for all of us. You know, reality is absolutely, you know, is encouraged. Certainly here, be yourselves. I don't want you to be anyone else. Be nice. And I think, you know, I always say, be good to yourselves and good to each other. That is important. I think I say that for myself as well, because Rabbit, you were mentioning it today, that it isn't natural, I think, for our generation to put ourselves first. And that's a good thing, I think. You know, I really do. But it's also important to remember to put yourself first. You know, it's a balance, right? And I think that's the thing, is we will look after everyone else but ourselves. But we need to be looking after ourselves to look after everyone else. It's that thing on the plane. Put your own oxygen mask on first, then sort the whole plane out. I mean, that's Gen X, right? Literally. All right, okay, I've got this. Oh, oxygen. Yeah, so there we go. Treat others that's exactly it, Steve, is treat others as you would expect, as you would like to be treated yourself. And I think that's a really no one puts traitor in the corner. Exactly. Did I say that? I said that. That's true. It's true. Nobody puts anybody in the corner, and we're all. Come on, big hug for everyone. Love is all. So there we go. So I always put my own nitrous mask on. Jeez, I'm so glad I'm not one of your patients. Hey, Drogon, aren't you supposed to get your luggage first if the plane crashes? Yeah, you definitely do. And make sure you drop it on the head of the person in front who's been pushing back on the tray table. Oh, no, well, yes. Anyway, you know, plane rage is a real thing because you're all up there with limited oxygen. You're stuck for a few hours. I've done so many transatlantic flights in my time. I counted. Oh my goodness, I can't remember, but one year we flew back to America with Tom Petty. We did a massive Tom Petty tour. 3 months it was, and it was a few flights, and there was up and down as well. Went to Canada. Did we fly to Canada? And then we did Europe. It was an enormous amount of flights. So I got so used to it. It was just like, you know, walking to the shops to buy a pint of milk, which I did yesterday. Or was that this morning? Anyway, look, I think we need to Hey, Roz, did you slip in and I not see you? How did that? Welcome. So, come on, the rest of you that have not, you know, come in, just drop a like. There's some other things I want to big up as well. So we've got Synth East coming really soon. Let's. For those that could discern, what are you doing? Discern the noises I was making. A lot of it was, again, I was loving the lead sound I've got from my Pittsburgh module. So let's get that in there. And obviously Rich was in, hopefully, if he's not now, he was in earlier. And that's always good to see him. So yeah, thank you, Rich, for returning to the stream. But I think I figured out what's going on with the noise in the modular. I think the modular cable is knackered. So, I mean, again, it's simple things. Maybe not. Wow. Oh. That kind of like treated Hammond organ sort of sound that you get with bands like Caravan and Traffic. Is that distorted, or is that kind of a good sound now? It sounds like it's distorted. Anyway. Now then, this is the problem, and it took me ages at the beginning of the jam because no matter what I did here, it wouldn't trigger that. A nice motorboat somewhere. Yes, clipping on peaks. So, let's see if we can adjust that. So, you're going to help me gain stage, damn you. Whether you, Tom, do you want to go out? Oh, honestly. Yeah. All right. Go on then. Come on. What do you... Yeah, let me see what that is. I think that might be the modular. Yes, the modular. It's a bit ropey. Ropey keep, that's me. Ropey. Right, that's the synth engine in there. So I added that later. Again, you can't once you've taken all the toys out of the toy box, putting them back in the same order to get them all to fit. It's gonna be tricky, right? Okay, so right, let's just. So I've left the sort of the notes that I played poorly to get that swing. Right. Now then. Oh, right. What's that then? Oh. The Nymphas, since it's in there. So I'll dim down. The Jomox X-Bass 09. You can't see it, but my goodness. If I get to Superboot this year, I will be talking to Jürgen about getting the Alpha Bass. His stuff sounds amazing. Something a little bit over-high-me about that, isn't there? Kubla Khan. Hey Sammy, what up? Good to see you. That's what I was doing. Right. There we go, that's better. I feel better now. Okay. So far, is that all sitting nicely? CS is just such a beast. That's kind of like the cornerstone of my sound, I think. But everything's kind of building up to it, right? Why is that if you're there. Right, this is where it gets noisy. The guitar, right? Oh no, hang on, my fault. I've unmuted the wrong thing. Noisy, yeah? Let's mute everything else. Hang on. watching was turned off.
style of time is full.
There's that noise. What on earth is that? I think that's the modular. No, it's not. It's the guitar, isn't it? Yeah, it's the guitar. Such a lot of noise. That's the modular. Anybody want a bit of oh, blimey, that is dirty. That's filth. Yeah, I've got some work to do with regards to gain staging and sorting out all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it's fun to play and not worry about noise sometimes. Just get it out of your system. So the frustration at the beginning of this jam, which obviously if you do watch this, if you've come in now and you go back and listen, if you've watched from the beginning, hopefully that's, you know, justified the beginning. The means justifies the end. Yes, it does. There you go. Do you remember? Do you remember? Biscuit will remember if you're still with us. So thank you very much for your patience with those ridiculous sounds. You're not going to get anything. Can I just mute the rest of the noise? What? Right. Table. No. So that's super clean. That's the oldest thing in here next to me, and that's super clean. It's this, isn't it? It's the bait. Where is it? In its defense, it's not going straight into the mixer. It's going via a bass DI box, which will be adding a ton of noise. So don't judge the Wasp on that. I don't think it sounds like a Wasp, but I don't think it's that noisy either. Anyway, Jackson also does not think it's that. What are we doing? Get that poop machine away from my face. Dude. No. Right. Okay. So if you are, I mean, this is again, just if you're in the UK and you're going to the Synth East event, need to approach me for the new merchandise. Look at that. Look at. I'll show you there. Look at that. Can we zoom in? Can we get that in focus? Look at that. Look. Yeah, there he is. Oh, come on. That's a. Yeah, it's a bit wonky. This is me trying to get used to using it. But Steve, there will be one in the post for you, at least one of those. But you've also got, of course, hashtag Team Jackson, which that went wrong. And, of course, you got the classic. Well, I'm going to do these in colour. They're black and white because that's the only printer I've got at home. You need that one. And I've got a Team Tom as well, but I gifted them away. Shroomi's friends helped. So big thanks to I for that one. Justify for helping with the badge making. There we go. So, what are we doing? It's nearly an hour and a half, nearly at the hour. Thank you, Luke. Glad you enjoyed that. And if you are a member, Milky, just check out your emojis because you got some brand new emojis that no one else can use. So, yeah, starting Q&A. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? Glad you enjoyed the jam. Jackson wants to eat those badges. He does, Troy. He's like, he thinks there's something foodie in there. Do we? Where did I put? Oh, hello. Oh, that's really odd. So the Wookiee looking at my dire buddy out there. Resuming. I'd stopped this, had I? Okay, that's good. I've been hypo for the last 20 minutes. Is that right? 20 minutes? Can't be 20 minutes. 10 minutes, I think, probably. Below target. So yeah, that 5.4 now. I'm fine now. No, that's well, maybe 20 minutes. I don't even know. That's 3 hours. 1 hour. Let's have a see. Oh, crikey. Well, I did notice, and I did do something about it. It just takes time for the sugars to rise. But there we go. That's it. Thank you for joining us this evening. If you haven't already done so, please pop us a like. There's a good fella. A good time to wind down and get ourselves a bit of a break before the Kumutai. Can I stay up? I don't know if I can stay up. I'm going to try, if nothing else. Do that. Go and enjoy a bit of musical joy in the throwdown of the year, the event, the synth event of the year for performance and sort of off my marmite. Yeah, sorry, just a little bit distracted by the cat. So apologies for that. But yeah, do it. Right, links ready. Yeah, let's get some links. Just whatever you like, Steve. Throw us whatever you fancy out there, and we'll stick it up there. James Dyson. Let's do him because I've seen him. Let's go, James. So if you're, just subscribe to this guy. He is a master sound craftsman. You go and check his stuff out. He's always playing with interesting synths, and yeah, that's him there. Replacement there. Hey, what? Hearts. Yeah, totally. Hashtag Kitty. Yeah, he's just just saying. So what's up? So there's James Dyson. Go and do that. Yes, James, and absolutely always a warm welcome from there as well. Salty, yeasty goodness, almost as good as off milk, which we did nearly drink yesterday. Can we have a link for that? A link for what? For what? What do you want the link for? This is the Kumite. Hey, RiverX, what up? Jackson fan. Hashtag Team Jackson. There's the badge. There's the badge. Are we going to do that? Can we do that? There's the badge. There it is. Decent size as well. And I can't wait to get the colour on there because I think it'll really pop. So let's have a Kumite, Synth Samurai's Kumite for tonight. Let's get that for Tanith. It starts, I think, at 12:30 p.m., which will be in Betty Bobo Land. Betty Bobo Land. Guts needs it. Yeah, too clean nowadays. Yeah, exactly. So there we go. What else have we got? While he's looking for that? Because I to be fair, I have got a list of I've just noticed the little thing there. Not the cat's butt, but the little logo. Yeah, I'm trying to I'm gonna trial some things out with this channel because I think it could look better. Obviously the camera work is fine. I'm happy with that. But things are a little bit, I often get stuck on the wrong camera. Right. Will you stop? Right. You're going to just have to be... Hey! That was a... What? You've been... Oh, mate, I didn't mean to scare you. That scare you? That's not what I was trying to do. You've been here before. And you liked it last time. But I was a bit rough, was I? No? There we go. Okay, so this is I think this could work for me. It's like the cat stole. It's the cat that stole Christmas. Yeah, so Kumute, okay. Go and check that out. If you're not already there. I know some of you are partaking, and I look forward to hearing and seeing your stuff. Hillage. Ooh, Luke. Well, I better check yours out as well, actually. I mean, it's good. It's good to sort of to be in and around the I did nothing for that. That was all you. If you want to be as dumb as a bag of hammers, you can do that, but not while I'm talking to the lovely people who've come. Some of them have come to see you. Yeah, not all of them, though. Look at this face. Yes, who's a boy? Who's a boy? Who's a boy? You're just lovely, aren't you? You are really. Luke's YouTube, here it is. And I will be hitting that and subscribing immediately. Can I go to channel in new tab, replace pin message? Check out Luke there. Don't forget, Jervis, don't pick me up. Yeah, and let's have Symptoms of Reality as well. Let's have their link ready to replace Luke. To yes, third year. I will. Let's talk this week, and let's put a date in the calendar. Certainly talk and figure out what it is you need from me. That's the important thing. Popcorn night. Yeah, I do need to do popcorn night again. You know, I want to. There's some things I really need for these kind of jams, and I'd love, which would be things like a looper and Recon. Let's go for Recon as well. Recon does this so effortlessly. It's just like, oh, how hard? I know it's not. So yeah, go and check his stuff out. Amazing. But yeah, I think something like that to be able to do. You know, just some simple guitar and bass stuff that I'd love to do. Would definitely be good to have that as well. Tanith, you might be awake. Well, I'll certainly try and sort of pop in at the beginning, and thirsty though. Oh, I don't need to be thirsty. I've got a glass of juice here. Oh, I was needed. Still ill. Anyway, right. So don't squeeze him. I'm not going to squeeze him. He did that earlier though. Because anybody want to use the emoji? Shall I move it? I'm going to use it. Ready? Here you go. That's what you get. It looks kind of like a cake. But hopefully if you can see that, that's Jackson smiling evilly in amongst a poo. Oh, Shroomy helped me with that. Oh, hashtag Team Tom. So these are this is the price of membership. The joy of membership is that you get access to these emojis. And the more of you join, I think now I've got, I think Marky, you joined today, and Milky, you joined. I think I can now add some more, so I have to have a little think. Any suggestions of emojis you might like to see, even if you're not a member, pop them in the chat, pop them in the comments below if you're watching this after the event. And thank you, all of you beautiful people, for joining us this evening. Yeah. Oh, good, Tanith. That'd be an amazing poo. Yes, Milky. Right. You're in amongst the poo. Yeah, Warheart Arts, he live on air pooed down there. Dirty protest. You know, and he farts. The most evil. You know, dogs fart pretty bad, right? This guy. Anyway, right. There we go. Hey, Biscuit. Jackson. Yeah, you're Team Jackson for sure. Smelly bum. Yes, I sing. Hope you guys to hardware jams, of course. And yes, lots of you doing hardware jams. So tomorrow night, I'll definitely be in that one. And I'm going to come in here and I'm going to have to do something with the sound in here. I don't know. I don't know if it's the mixer or I just need I need it to work better. Yeah. There's homework I've got. Your homework is to go out and enjoy yourselves and enjoy your synths. Do a square wave. Hang on. Oh, I can't. Everything's turned off. Let's do a square wave. So, be good to yourselves and each other, and we'll see you around, because if wherever I am, these guys are usually with me. So be well, have a great rest of your Sunday and a phenomenal start to your week. Take care of yourselves and each other whilst you're doing it.